Are you going to enlighten us, Dan? What's going on over at TikTok?
Well, you guys know about the ghost memes, don't you? I mean, they're just taking over for one. Millions and millions of views. It's
But the one of him in the car though with Alejandro when he's staring daggers back at
yeah,
Soap, or
yeah.
okay.
Let me bring it up now for you guys so you can have a look. So this is where it all kicked off because no one knew where the meme was coming from. It just sort of came out of nowhere. Me staring at my mum as we drove past McDonald's after she said we would get some. So there's a lot of humor here. I find them hilarious.
Yeah.
That's great.
When it's 5 a.m. and your friend wants one more game. That's been me one too many times.
Yeah, the cold dead eyes and the blank face allow for so many things to be put on it.
Do you
It's
remember?
just asking for it.
Do you remember this scene, guys? Like, you could
Oh
have,
yeah.
you could
Well,
not
I think
have.
this was one of the first. This is one of the first ones we did, and we spent a long time on it. And I think, yeah, like, there's a lot go.
That's how a villain's born, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Snoop did one the other day as well.
He did, yeah. Snoop. He got involved, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I remember doing this scene really well. It's funny to see it used in this way because
I know.
it's so out of context. But
I know.
but I mean, if I was a fan, I'd be doing exactly the same thing. So bravo.
No, is this you, Neil? When my friend says, "What the fuck's my teammate doing?" and my teammate is you, is that you?
Probably. I routinely lose my mind. It's fine.
Go ahead, Neil, before I cut you off.
No. I remember when we filmed this one. It was hard because there was all these. We're in the stationary car, and they were having to cue us to look out the window at different things. And they really wanted that Sicario vibe, They wanted it to be a kind of very filmic, cinematic tone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that movie thrown around a lot for this game, Sicario, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Denis Villeneuve. Yeah. Even Sony got involved. So even the big corporations were getting involved on the meme, which is which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. So
yeah, it's fun. It's funny for us as well to see these the scenes like this because everybody. It's not a secret that when you're shooting these scenes, things barely resemble the things they're going to be, So that this car is like a swinging music stand with a with a bit of scaffolding with a tennis ball on the end, and you have to pretend to get under the. If you get it wrong, you're not getting under the roof of the vehicle, right? And
it kept squeaking and clanking.
So really?
You sat next to someone saying, if you make that thing squeak or clank one more time, because they shoot it in a oneer, right?
Oh.
They don't shoot for coverage. There's no coverage.
Shit, really?
We may have even had to have climbed into that car. The scene may have.
We did.
Shot the whole. Oh.
No, we had to get into the car like it was a real thing, and imagine opening the door and do all of that stuff. Yeah, so
you kind of have to see the behind the scenes to realize what we're kind of saying, but it's it's basically it might be a 2-minute long scene, but we're doing the whole thing.
I can imagine
and everyone in the go ahead.
I can imagine that you guys would prefer a oneer over it being broken up. Or am I wrong?
I think it depends what it is. I think for scenes that move like this, it's quite helpful, I think, but it requires everybody to be on their game and get it right,
Yeah.
So that's it's if you break it up into small pieces, it's easier to get a small thing right than rely on trying to get the whole thing right in one go. But I don't know, it worked out. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, actually, that we do.
Oh, okay.
That we have to do the whole thing in one go. But it did, in this instance, Neil's right. We did do the whole thing. Yeah.